What you're about to hear is not motivational. It's not comfortable, and it's definitely not for everyone. This is the level of discipline so intense, so ruthless, that most people quit just thinking about it. If you want excuses, leave now. If you want comfort, this video is not for you. But if you want control over your life, stay. Because this is the scariest level of discipline you've ever seen. Most people misunderstand discipline. They think it's motivation. They think it's hype. They think it's waking up early for a few days. That's not discipline. Real discipline is doing what must be done even when every part of you screams no. It's training your mind to obey before your emotions even get a vote. See, motivation is a feeling, discipline is a command. And the scariest people on this earth, they don't negotiate with themselves. Highly disciplined people live by a brutal rule. I do not trust my comfort. They know comfort lies. Comfort says rest today, start tomorrow, you deserve a break. But discipline says do it now, do it tired, do it anyway. They don't wait to feel ready. They don't wait for confidence. They move first. Because action is what creates confidence. The scariest disciplined people don't rely on mood. They rely on systems. They wake up at the same time, train at the same time, work at the same time, rain or sunshine, pain or comfort. Mood is completely irrelevant. When your life runs on systems, your emotions stop controlling you. That's terrifying, because now nothing can stop you. Let's be honest with ourselves. Every single time you break a promise to yourself, you lose a little bit of self-respect. Discipline is how you rebuild it. You said you'd wake up early, and you did. You said you'd train, and you trained. You said you'd focus, and you focused. Over time, you stop doubting yourself. You become someone your own mind listens to. That's real power. But why will most people never reach this level? Because this level of discipline requires sacrifice. It means saying no to instant pleasure. It means saying no to distractions. It means saying no to the weaker versions of yourself that want to hold you back. It's lonely. It's boring. It's repetitive. And that's exactly why it works. Most people want excitement. Disciplined people want results. This level of discipline is scary because it removes all your excuses. There's no more blaming your past. No more blaming your mood. No more blaming your circumstances. Everything becomes your responsibility. And once you realize that, you either rise or you collapse. There is nowhere left to hide. So how do you start building this level of discipline? Don't start big. Start brutal but small. Wake up on time. Do one hard thing every single day. Finish what you start. And most importantly, keep the promises you make to yourself. Discipline compounds. Small wins become habits. Habits become your identity. And your identity becomes your destiny. One day, your discipline will scare people, not because you're loud, not because you brag, but because you're consistent, silent, focused, and unbreakable. This is the scariest level of discipline, and it's available only to those brave enough to choose it. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, subscribe for more. What's the real test of discipline? It's not about the medals you win or the applause you get. The truest, most hardcore discipline happens when no one is watching. No cameras. No praise, no validation. The scariest disciplined people, the ones who truly move mountains, perform at this same elite level in total, absolute silence. They don't need a cheering crowd. They crave progress. They're fueled by their own internal fire, their own drive to be better than they were yesterday. That's the foundation. Now let's talk about pain. Most people see pain as something to run from. They avoid discomfort at all costs. But the ultra-disciplined, they don't just face pain, they schedule it. They intentionally seek it out. Think about it. Waking up for that freezing cold morning run, pushing through one more set in a brutal workout, locking in for hours of deep, uninterrupted focus. By making pain a daily practice, it becomes familiar. And when pain becomes a familiar friend, fear evaporates. While others are running from discomfort, these individuals are training inside the storm, forging themselves in the very fire others flee from. But this isn't just about physical toughness. The hidden weapon, the real game changer, is emotional control. This level of discipline is mental. It's emotional. Highly disciplined people don't react impulsively. They don't explode in anger. They don't waste energy complaining. They feel anger, sadness, boredom just like anyone else. But here's the difference. They observe these emotions without obeying them. They are the master, not the slave, of their feelings. When you stop letting your emotions control you, you gain true dominance over your life. And let me tell you, that kind of internal control is a terrifyingly powerful advantage. After months and months of this relentless practice, something fundamental inside you begins to change. Your entire identity shifts. You stop asking, "Can I do this?" Instead, you start asking, "How long will this take?" You are no longer someone who just tries their best. You become a person who executes, period. You're a finisher. This new, powerful identity is so strong that it naturally scares away your old, weak habits. Procrastination and excuses simply can't survive in this new version of you. Have you ever noticed how the most disciplined people move differently? They have a certain presence. They tend to speak less and observe more. They're not loud or boastful because they waste zero energy trying to prove anything to anyone. Their confidence is quiet, it's internal, it's earned. Why? Because the daily act of discipline has already answered all their self-doubts. Their results do all the talking for them while they remain calm, focused, and silent. Their actions are the only statement they need to make. But reaching this level comes at a cost. To build this new you, the old you must die. This means letting go of old, comfortable routines. It means sacrificing cheap, instant pleasures for long-term fulfillment. It might even mean outgrowing comfortable friendships that hold you back. Not everyone can come with you on this journey. Discipline demands separation before it grants you elevation. It's a steep price, and many aren't willing to pay it. But for those who are, the reward is unmatched. Eventually, you reach the final transformation. At this stage, discipline is no longer about effort. It's not a struggle anymore. It becomes automatic. It's part of who you are. You don't have to force yourself to do the work. You don't debate with yourself in the morning. You simply move. You execute with the precision and purpose of a well-oiled machine. It's your default setting. But here is a final warning. Once you reach this level of discipline, you can never truly go back. The old you will feel like a stranger. Excuses will sound like poison to your ears. Comfort will feel like a dangerous trap. But the trade-off, you will finally own your freedom. Real, unbreakable freedom. This is the scariest, most powerful level of discipline. And now you know the path to get there. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join us for more.